What's going on, guys? This is Red Ninja bringing you another solo speedrun of 30 on Kino to Toten. It's not a bad time. It could have been a lot. I think it could have been a little bit better. I made some mistakes. I'm playing a little different. I'm getting the M14 right away because you know, there's different ways you can do these speed runs, and you know, my intent was to get into the start hitting the box by about round 3. I think I should have bought the M14 anyway, just to go, you know, a little bit faster. But I mean, you don't necessarily have to. I mean, you can. I mean, it doesn't hurt the time too much, but of course buying the M14 is definitely gonna be faster. So yeah, the way I'm pretty much doing this one is there's different ways you can do it. Like the guys that have the world records, they pretty much you know, some of the guys, it all depends on how you want to do it. I mean, you gotta, first off, you know, like just for people that haven't watched other videos, you want to start the game until the boxes in the room downstairs, the MPL room, fire trap room, and you know, you look through the window to see the blue light, and then you pretty much kill yourself and let it auto restart, and then the box it'll continue to always be there as long as when you die you auto restart. You know, like, just, you don't hit start and restart, you just let it auto restart. But yeah, the way I'm doing this is I want to get this box moved as fast as possible, and I think this is the easiest way to, when you want to run the boxes. Now, I know the box is going to move. When it moves here, it moves to in this particular lobby that I have set up, it moves to the MP40 room, and then it'll go to the stage. That's how I got this lobby. Like I said, when I die and auto restart, the box will move to all the same places too. So that's how I know this. I've already gone through this. You know, I didn't get my setup right away. You know, I pretty much, you know, my goal in doing these is I just want to continue to run the boxes. I mean, that's a challenge to run, but you want to run the boxes in early rounds because it's the easiest way to do it. That's why you want to get the box moved as fast as possible. If you can get into the, you know, to the next box location, which in this game would be the MP40 room, you know, you're not going to have Jug, so you're going to have to, you know, hit that box. You know, I was lucky to get the ray gun right away. I mean, I got a pretty good setup. I mean, I didn't get set up off the first box, but you know, I got everything, or at least, you know, I got my thunder gun and ray gun by the time I got to the MP40 room. And see, that's what I mean. You wanna move that box as fast as possible. You wanna hit it as fast as possible and get it moved. Especially, you should be able to get it moved by the time dogs come. Dogs come in 7 in this lobby too. That's another thing that always happens the same. Dogs always come in the same round, and dogs come at round 7. The way I get this set up. So when you auto restart, you got all that stuff working for you. The box will go to all the same locations. It'll, you know, the weapons will be different, but the box will be in all the same locations. And I actually have this lobby paused on my Xbox right now. I'm gonna play some more tomorrow and try to do some more speed runs. I might go for a 50. The only reason I want to go for a 50 is I want to make sure I get, you know, my full setup. It's kind of why I don't really go for 50. I had some bad luck in some other games that I played. I had like a 2-hit fucking death. It was really fucked up. So this lobby is known to pull a little bit of bullshit. I had Thunder Gun disappear in another game. That was really weird. Whipped up the Thunder Gun and shot it. It like totally failed and it like disappeared, and I didn't get red screen, just died. It was interesting. But you know, my intention here is, my goal here is just to move this box as fast as I can. You know, because I want to run the boxes, and it's easier to run the boxes in earlier rounds. So You know, I'm gonna be running the first 2 boxes without Juggernaut completely. So, you know, I played another game that I'll be uploading later. I might do some commentary over it. I think it took me about four boxes or more to. Yeah, I think it took me 4 boxes to get Ray Gun, Thunder Gun. And you know, the reason I didn't even continue on that game is because it just took too long for me to get my setup. I ran the first and this other game. I ran the box in the MP40 room without Jug. It took ridiculously too long to move that box, and I didn't get what I wanted out of it. It was so ridiculous, and I barely even had enough to, you know, open the fucking door. It was just retarded. I think the only thing that I had good going for me is I did get monkeys, so that was the only thing that really saved my ass. But other than that, it was just, I thought I was gonna fucking die. But you know, that's why I like running these boxes, because it's really this is where you really grow your skills, running these boxes. That's what a lot of people do speed runs do. They just run the boxes, and you know, they kill the zombies as fast as they can while they hit the box. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if you want to do that in these games, you have to hit these hit the box and get it moved as fast as you can. You got to continue to hit it. Don't sit there and worry about, you know, using up all your ammo in your gun or trying to stay there long. I want to try to move that. I want to try to get out of there as fast as possible. So, you know, that's what I'm doing. I got that box moved. I'm going to the MP40 room. You know, I just finished up the zombies there. I know it's gonna be dogs at 7. And right away I want to start hitting that box while it's dogs. I want to get as many hits off that box while I'm killing the dogs, because I want to get, you know, like I said, I want to, you know, it's more difficult to run here without Jug. It's not so hard like in around 8 or 9, but if you get here at like round, like I said, if I was to like camp the first room to like, I could have easily camped the first room to like, you know, so I got a ray gun, I could have easily camped it to like 15. But if I'm gonna come here and hit the box, that's gonna be fucking really hard. I'm not that fucking good yet where I'm gonna be able to run this box without Jug at around like 15, 16. There ain't no fucking way. I don't even care if I got a ray gun. You know, and running an MP40 room, it's really hard to run an MP40 room without, you know, getting slapped more than once. I mean, you really, you know, in this round it's a lot easier. You know, you could pretty much, you want to push up, you want to get the zombies, you don't want to sit there and like just sit back and wait for zombies to come to you. You want to go to them, you want to meet them up, and you know, you got to realize they're coming from both ways. It's pretty good. And then, you know, you get a fire sale, that's good too. Like I said, there's another way you can do this, is stay in the first room, and you know, you can just rely on fire sales. I tried that in this particular lobby, but I wasn't getting the fire sales. I remember like a couple of games I played, I played like to the whole fucking, like I moved the box really quick like I did here, and then I stayed in the first room, and I played to the next round of dogs, and I still didn't get a freaking fire sale. So, and here right away I get the, you know, thunder gun, so I'm good to go. I just have to you know, clear out this round and start pushing up to the theater, get the power on, get Jug. So I got a pretty you know, pretty good setup here. You know, it's not too bad. And not the fastest. I mean, I'm 9 minutes, you know, over 9 minutes to 9. It's not the greatest, but you know, I ended up getting almost a 36-minute 30. What really hurt me is I stayed in this room. I came back to this room and I ran this room because I wanted to do I wanted to run it until I got speed cola, and I just wanted to get into the MPL room, the fire trap room, and I just wanted to stay there. What I should have did was I should have went to the MPL room immediately. I should have came back during dogs. That's what hurt my time. I could have easily shaved off probably a good 2 minutes and probably got like a 30, you know, a 33 or a 34, maybe. I think I would have gotten about a 33. I think it really hurt my time. But, you know, I mean, 35 minutes is not, it's not the greatest, but, you know, it's alright. I would have really liked to have gotten a better time. I really would have liked to have gotten like a 30, a 33. And, so, you know, that was the mistake I made. I should have gone to the MPL room. And, you know, and I'm running here just trying to build up my points so I can, you know, get, you know, I don't think this is hurting my time too much, staying here. You know, this isn't like the worst. You know, I got ray gun and thunder gun, so what I'm trying to do is just build up enough points where I can open the doors and get the power turned on and get jugged. That probably hurt my time right there, just pulling out of there. I probably should have just finished the round there. I kind of just didn't want to risk it. I wanted to, you know, get, you know, I didn't want to like have something stupid happen, because I had something stupid happen in like other games I was playing. It was just like, but you know, that's what happens when you play these speed runs. But yeah, I just I went in like safe mode a little bit, and I was just like, you know, I just want to get fucking the power and get jugged. Now see, this is where I really hurt myself though the most, is I go back to the MPL, the MP40 room, because what I wanted to do, my intention in doing that was I wanted to go there and build up my points and get speed cola right away. I didn't want to wait until the next round of dogs. But that's exactly what I should have did. I should have got this max ammo and gone straight to the fucking MPL room. And you know, I'm dealing with it. There's Novas in here. It's just slower. The MPL room would have been no Novas, because you don't go into the lobby, you don't activate Novas. And here I went in here, coming in here, that activates the Novas in here. But as long as you don't go in the lobby, you don't activate the Novas. So I'm just trying to throw in those things because this is like a solo tips video. So for people that don't know that, you know, there's a lot of these randoms in these public lobbies. They don't know anything what you're talking about when you say no Novas. They don't know anything about a no Novas strategy. They're clueless about so much in this game. But so, and you want to pay attention to your first 3 drops. That way you know the drop order. So drop order is insta max double nuke. That's the drop order for this lobby. The drop order is always the same. So, and I'm still not up to 3,000. That's pretty much all I wanted to do. But actually, what I think I ended up, if I remember right, what I ended up staying here, I ended up staying here till the next round of dogs, because I figured, well, it would hurt my time more if I was to like just get 3,000 and 3,000 and you know, then go, because I pretty much have that now. But I wanted to stay. Oh, I might as well stay here till the next round of dogs and then go. Which, you know, and it may hurt my time, but I mean, it's still fun running in the MP40 room. I mean, if you try to do it fast, it's a more challenging place to run, I think. You know, like I said, I got the right weapons. I'm pretty much, you know, good to go. And I think towards the end I ended up hitting that turret gun, because I have extra points. I probably should have hit that turret sooner, and it really would have helped me like speed through this even faster. You know, and I know I would have still gotten my I still would have had, you know, enough for speed cola. You know, I probably just wouldn't have needed it right away. Just should have just hit that turret. I guess. I don't know. It's like I said. I mean, 35 minutes, 30 isn't the worst, but like I said, I could have easily took off a good 2 minutes. I mean, look, I already lost a minute right here. I was pretty much at, you know, the same time as my round. That's pretty much what you want to do in a speed run. You want to, if you notice, if you watch people do speed runs, like the top people, the top records, you go to Zombie Records, you look at their time. They're pretty much below or at, you know, the round, at least until they get to about 20, 22. That's when it takes them. You know, they pretty much are. You're looking at like around a minute. So I mean, a good player would be like at round 14, would be at like 13 minutes. You know, or less. You know, if I was at 14 minutes, and see, I got out here, I was like, boy, it might not be dogs yet. And yeah, one dog, so I was like, fuck. I was hoping it'd be dogs because I wanted to get out of here because I'm losing time. I mean, look at, I'm already, it's round 15 and I'm, you know, over 16 minutes. And so, yeah, that's where I hit the turret. And like I said, I should have hit the turret sooner. You know, it would have helped, you know, while I dance around these zombies and I'm getting low on ammo. I'm getting, you know, getting my max drop. So, yeah, mistake on me. I mean, it's fun doing it, and I'm sure it looks entertaining to, you know, run the MP40 room. It looks crazy, and, you know, I figure, I'm like, yeah, this will look good in the video, you know. People will be like, wow, this guy's fucking crazy looking, and, you know, I'm getting slapped around here, and but, you know, like I said, I lost a lot of time. Here I am already 17 minutes in round 15. I should be at least 15 minutes to 15. 16 minutes to 16, you know? At least. I mean, it would be... And I'm still not getting fucking monkeys, so... Bug it. I'm not going to continue to run the box. It's dogs. I'm going to get my claymores. I'm going to finish up this dog run, and I'm getting the MPL room. And that's where I'm going to stay the remainder of the game. And I'll do faster in there. But see, like I said, I would have saved a lot of time. I lost a good 2 minutes by making that choice. Wasn't even a fast dog round either. So now I guess we could do a little, you know, we're halfway there. But like I said, look at this, 18 minutes in round 17. Not too good. Another thing I'm trying to do is the first, like, you know, 20 rounds. And like I said, I should have been in here to begin with. You know, after I got my jug, I should have came right in here. I would have been doing a lot better in time. I don't want to use the fire trap right away. I want to use the ray gun and thunder gun. Why it's, you know, especially when the ray gun's like, it's pretty much almost like one hit. I mean, it might make a crawler here and there, but most of them, look at it, just pretty much just takes them out. So use the ray gun. Don't sit there and hit the traps. You can sit there and wait behind the trap. And then when you get a little overrun, just whip out the thunder gun and, you know, blow out a few zombies just to get them out of your face. And then whip out that ray gun. Should have whipped out the ray gun there, but I'm just trying to be careful. Whip out the ray gun, shoot the zombies. You get overrun, just blow them out. That's pretty much what I want to do, and you don't have to really worry about conserving ammo too much in these early rounds. That's why, you know, shouldn't hit the fire trap till like round 20. Then you do one fire trap in the beginning, and then pretty much just use thunder gun and ray to take out the rest of them. I like to make like a little patch of claymores back here in the first 30 rounds. I don't do that in the higher rounds. I stack my claymores and save them. But it's like in case I get overrun, I just jump back there, and it kind of just clears out shit. You know, you just have it, you know, if you get pushed back there. And I decided to hit the that was kind of a stupid move on my part again. I ended up wasting one. What I should have did was hit that fire sale first, and then because that was the whole reason why I hit the fire, because I wanted to try to get monkeys. I was gonna try to turn this into like a 50 run, but I wanted to get monkeys. But since I didn't get monkeys, I was like, fuck it. You know, it was because if I would have got monkeys, I could have turned this into hopefully an hour and 25 minute 50. Hopefully. And see, I got, you know, even though I use a lot of thunder gun ammo there, I had my max lined up. So that's why you want to pay attention to the drops. The drop cycle, you get the insta. In this particular cycle, it goes insta max double nuke. So you pay attention to the first 3 drops. That's all you really pay attention to. You know, you just look at drops. When you're expecting a certain drop to come up and a hammer comes up, then you know where to place the hammer. Same thing with like a fire sale. I don't even really pay attention to those. I pretty much know where I am in my cycle by just paying attention to those 4 drops. If I get a nuke, I know I'm at the beginning of the cycle. And see, the cycle restarted itself again, because I got the see, I don't know, that shit happens too. See, and it's gone from insta the double. This cycle, that's the thing when I play offline. When I play offline, the cycle doesn't really get fucked up. Now, if I was like really do like a super like long game, I would want to play offline and local, because in case I get disconnected from my internet or something fucking happens. Plus, I don't get the lag. I'll get lag playing here, but sometimes the box luck isn't always that great when you play offline local. That's the only thing. Sometimes it'll take you a while to get set up. But, you know, like I said, offline, it's the same thing when you play any of the, you know, when you play, I hate the game Black Ops 3, but when you play that, you know, a lot of people that do high rounds, they have to do it on local, and it has its advantages. You can't use you can only use the classic guns and all that shit. I don't even want to fucking talk about that game anymore. I don't like it. It's a piece of shit. It's not my type of game. I like this game. This game takes a lot more skill and intelligence to play. You really got to use your brain and, you know, work the system. See, now you want to start hitting the fire trap right away at the beginning of every round, or whenever it's available. So, you know, you clear out some zombies right away, you know, when you can, and then you hit the trap, and that's pretty much how you do it. And like I said, I'm already, you know, if I would have, the way I'm going now, if I would have, you know, came here, like I said, if I wouldn't have stayed in the MP40 room to run for Speed Cola, I would have probably been about 22 minutes. I'm 21. In 22 minutes, yeah, I'd probably be about 22. It added about at least 2 minutes to my time. So I would have been like 22 minutes, 22 and a half to 22, which would have been fine. It would have been great. I mean, it's not a bad time at all. Because really, I mean, using the fire trap, you know, I have to wait for the fire trap to recharge. And want to try to kill the zombies as fast as I can. The ray gun. And I hate when those fucking like fast crawlers like push you back. You really gotta watch out for those. You get those. It doesn't matter. It's better when they make a. And I don't want that fucking hammer. Yeah, it's different when you get like a regular like slow crawler. And it's bad. Now see here, the trap's ready, but I'm like, you know what? I don't want to waste that trap. I want to use it for next round. So I've already like pretty much finished this round. So I'm just gonna like thunder gun and ray gun it as fast as I can. Use a lot more thunder gun. Or nah. Yeah, a little bit too much running around there. Wasn't too crazy about that. But what do you expect? I'm a fucking scrub. Yeah, losing a lot of time here. I mean, now we're up to 26 minutes to 23. Not too good. I should be about 24 minutes. Well, I mean, if I was like top speed, I would, you know, like a top player, you know, top speed, I would be probably 23 minutes to 23 still. Probably wouldn't start losing time until the mid to late 20s. I mean, I'm playing. When I play these games, I'm trying to go fast, but not. I'm not trying. Definitely not trying to break records. I mean, there's kind of a balance between playing fast and just kind of like playing casual. The last 50 speed run that I put up, that was like a casual, and you know, I got a 1 hour 29, which isn't that bad. I mean, look at it this way. They say that you know, Magic Glowbox in his 226 game got a hour 29.50. So, but I mean, it's, I don't know. I guess he did. That's what someone said. I don't know. I have to check into that. But I know he had an hour 29 on the boards before. That was, you know, that was an old game. But it's not. You know, anything decent is like hour 25 or less 50. And really, that's not incredibly fast. I mean, the world record is like hour 15 minutes. I mean, if you could get an hour 20 or less, 118, 117, that's, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't give a shit about getting 1 hour 50. If I could get like a 118 or 117, that's not bad. I mean, most people can't do that. There's if you look on zombie records, most of the people have like, you know, 122, 124. You know, there's still 122s and 124s. You know, on the zombie records board. So, I mean, the top spot's 1 hour 15. Then you got Mr. Rasta Black is still got a 117. And Nuker's got 118, so, and then after that it's like 122, and you know, to 124, and so not too many people can get, you know, an hour 20 or less to 50 on this map. It's not too many people have done it. So. I'm just always in a habit of going into the wheel spot. What I should be doing is, especially in the first like 30 rounds, is be behind the trap and just be shooting in that window by the next to the MPL. And I figure I'd bring all these guys back here to save some ammo. And not only to save ammo, but I was trying to force some drops. So that's another thing you gotta do. You wanna be using the the ray gun, and you wanna kill some zombies with ray gun and claymores and shit like that, because you wanna force your drops and line up your max ammo. So you wanna try to get an insta or a nuke. You know, that's another thing that's gonna help me in playing faster, is forcing more drops. A lot of times when I play just casual, I'll line up that max ammo and I'll keep it locked in the cycle, and I'll just use the traps and the thunder gun. Use the trap and the thunder gun. Try to keep it locked in the cycle so I could force it, because I can pretty much from like, I may have to force a max in the 30s, but then like when I get to 40, if I get a 4-rounder, I could pretty much make my thunder gun stretch to the to the mid, to the next dog round, and then I could save that max. That's what I did in my other game, the game I played last, that I did the 50. I kept that max lock trapped in the cycle. So in the late 40s, I think it was like 47 or something, if I remember. I don't know if I remember because I've played so many different games, but I was out of ammo, and that's why I needed to force that max. So I kept it trapped in the cycle. Now, whereas a lot of these good players, they continue to run through the cycle and get that max, and then they spam, and that's just the way they do it. Me, it's like, yeah, I might end up spamming and wasting all my fucking ray gun, because I don't have all the answers yet. I'm learning new things all the time. That's why I'm doing these tip videos, just telling you guys the stuff that I know. So you really want to make as less movement as you can. So I try, if you could, it's probably best. I just hit the trap right away, just get it. And I think I tried to hit it. It didn't go. That was another thing that didn't happen in this particular lobby. I don't know what it is. When I hit the traps or hit something, it doesn't register. I hate that. I haven't had that problem, but I've been having, because I played a lot of games just for the hell of it in this lobby, and some I never got my setup right away, and some I did. Some I got set up and there were just something stupid happened, and it's just, I gotta go back and look at the video of this one I did. I swear I got hit twice. It was like I didn't have fucking jug. I don't understand. It was a good game too. I mean, I got set up right away, full fucking setup too, and I'm pretty sure it was full setup. And I had that game in the bag. I thought, okay, I'm definitely got this shit for sure. I didn't, I didn't go run the MP40 room. I got the setup good, and then fucking, I got smacked twice, and it was just, I'm like, what? What the fuck? It was like I didn't have jug. So I don't know what the fuck happened. Do not know what happened. So it's alright. I mean, I get 28 dogs. I mean, I could have got 29 dogs. Would have been fine, because I would have had enough. I had enough thunder. I had 6 shots, so I could have just wasted out the thunder gun. So this round, I'm gonna go for broke here with the T gun. I'm not gonna worry about it, because I wanna, I pretty much want to get this round done as fast as possible. So I'm gonna go for broke with the T gun. I'm not gonna be worried about conserving ammo, because I'm like, hey, it's round 29. Here's my chance to get the best time I could possibly get. I want to try to do this round in about a minute and a half. So in order to do that, I have to just pretty much go for broke. So that's pretty much what I'm doing. After I use this fire trap up. And then we're gonna just call this a game. It would have been nice if I would have been able to get monkeys and got a fire sale and got monkeys, but it never ended up happening, so I was just like, fuck it. For me, I don't know, I'm a little challenged on that. I need, it's really helpful for me to have monkeys when I go for a 50. Just, Nuker's really good. He gets his 118, doesn't even get monkeys, doesn't need them, whatever. That's Nuker. He's just freaking beyond a fucking beast. But like I said, I'm going for broke with the Thunder Gun. I want to try to flip this round as fast as I can, call it a game. So thanks for watching. Peace.